Greetings, pilgrims, and welcome to another episode of the Polygon Pilgrimage. Today I wanted to show you a neat trick with the Align tool, and this is something that I do pretty often. Is I'm working on an object and I want to take one piece of geometry and line it up or match it up to another piece of geometry. So I'll hit the Align tool, I'll click this, and I'll say, you know what, only on the X position please. There we go, and now I've moved it to the direct center of this other object. And that's pretty handy. But something that you may not know is you can also do this on a sub-object basis. So what I mean by that is, imagine if I wanted to take just these four vertices and move them to the center of this object. I'm lining up some symmetry on, a vehicle or something, and I want to make sure that it's right in the center. Well, with these four selected, instead of moving them and trying to figure it out or getting the numbers like I've done sometimes, with this selected, you can actually go to Align, click on the object, and you can still move based upon the position of the center of that object. So if I just hit X and say OK, there we go. I've now aligned the vertices right to the center of this object. And what's really cool about this, you can create some pretty neat effects. It works with face as well. So if I say Align, and if I leave this set to all, check what happens. Now this has mirrored all the way to the center, not mirrored, I'm sorry, moved all the way to the center. And the reason I said mirrored is I had this neat thought of, let's throw a symmetry on there and take the symmetry mirror, and you can actually align it to the center of the object as well. And if I go ahead and flip that, look, I'm starting to create a neat logo in just a few seconds here by making use of the pivoting of this object. So those center pivots and the pivot of your object is incredibly helpful, very useful, and you can do some really wild things with this by moving any sub-object. You can actually snap it directly to this, using the Align tool here, you can snap it around. So as I move things around, look at this, I'm moving just that edge. So try this out for yourself. It's got lots of very, very practical applications, and I think that you'll really enjoy it. And you can always use your transform tool if you really want to type things in, but this is a neat way to be kind of fluid and kind of experiment. I really like it a lot, and I think you guys should keep that in your tool bag. So as always, guys, I hope you have enjoyed. Please keep practicing, get better, and I'll see you next time as the pilgrimage continues.